Yeehaw, the mini dildo mic works, so now we don't have to use the big dildo no more. Anyways, I figured I'd come on here, and since I'm kind of, a little bit older now, I'd figured I'd tell you guys about some of the times, I got caught smoking weed. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, there really hasn't been many times that I have been caught smoking weed, but the few times that I was caught, it was like whenever I was completely obliterated. So the first time, to my knowledge, the first time I remember actually getting caught, it was whenever I was probably about 15, maybe 16. I don't really know, but I was still really like mainly, a kid. You know what I mean? Still am kind of, and I was outside smoking with my boy Chris. So this is whenever we first started smoking, getting into weed and shit. So we was out there absolutely blazing. Now we was in the car hotboxing. So for one of my main first time smoking, hotboxing, was not the way to go. But I still did it. So anyways, we're out there hotboxing, and I look at Chris and I tell him, like, bro, I got to get up out of this. So, I still got to go inside. They're going to know I'm obliterated. So I go out of the car and I go into my friend's house, and I'm sitting in there chilling. So I'm sitting there just, munching down, and I'm telling them, like, yo, I'm screwed, bro. I knew I was fried. Like, I knew I was gone. And I was almost to the point where, like, I couldn't even control it, you feel me? So I'm sitting here completely obliterated, thinking to myself, that that I'm about to get killed. I thought my mom was going to find out. I thought I was going to be done for, you know what I'm saying? So maybe about 15, 20 minutes goes by. I really don't know. But my sisters end up showing up to pick up my niece. And now they're dipping out. They're going back to their house after. And I just look at them and I'm telling them, like, yo, is there any way I could possibly go with you? Like, I'm obliterated right now. They didn't really know that I smoked, but they was like, you're screwed. Because, they thought I was going inside still. So I'm chilling, I'm walking around, the little front yard. And then I walk inside. And then I just look at my mom and I go straight upstairs. Yeah, straight upstairs, you feel me? And my mom immediately knows something's up because I always come down there and I always say what's up. I say I see what they're doing and I say what's good. So for me to go right up the stairs, she automatically knew some shit was going on. So I'm upstairs and I'm sitting here talking to my sister and I'm calling them up there and they're like, yeah, just go with us. Like, just go back to the crib with us. And, I'm like, all right, shit, screw it. So I'm walking down the stairs and I tell my mom, I'm like, I'm going to my sister's. Well, I'm going to Kate. I think I might have even said I'm going to my sister's. So, I was already screwed. Like, I was screwed from the get-go. So anyways, I'm sitting down there and she goes, Junior. I'm like, oh shit. She goes, are you high? And I already knew it. I knew I was screwed. I knew I was caught. So I pretty much just told her, I was like, yep, I'm fried. So anyways, they're down there talking and I just ran back upstairs. I don't even know why, but I just ran back upstairs. And eventually I go down there. She's sitting here talking to me. She's like, so, I can't even remember what she said. She was just sitting there staring at me awkward as hell because it was my first time getting caught. She didn't even know what to do. She was just staring at me for like 15 minutes straight, bro. And eventually she realized, like, her just sitting there staring at me is just going to be like, what the hell? So she's like, you're going to go upstairs and you're going to watch Jesus videos, right? And I'm like, yeah. Like, I just said, yeah. So I go upstairs and I turn on 60 Days In and I get my hot Cheetos and I'm sitting there high as hell just chilling, munching on some Cheetos, enjoying my life. Another main one I kind of do remember is whenever I was younger. I say a tad bit younger whenever I first actually started, like, smoking weed. I didn't even really know how to, like, inhale and shit. But I was maybe, like, 14. Yeah, no, I was definitely probably, like, 13, 14. And I remember I was, like, I was with my boy Miguel, and I had him roll me this fat-ass blunt. This fat-ass Swisher, bro. I swear to God, it was fat as hell. I don't know if it might have been a game, actually. I can't remember. But he rolled me the shit, and I told him I was going to smoke with him and his little brother, but I never actually ended up smoking with him. Like, I just went straight back inside. And then, anyways, I get back inside, and I'm walking, I'm going through here. I was nervous as hell because I knew I had this big-ass blunt on me. So I'm sitting inside, I bring that shit up. I put it in my china cabinet, and then I wait the rest of the night. And then pretty much maybe an hour 40 goes by, and I go upstairs, and I'm chilling. And I pull this blunt out of my china cabinet, and I hop on the roof. And I'm sitting on the roof. I got my Timbs on, chilling, smoking this blizzy. And I pull out my phone and I record a video. I'm gonna see if I can find this shit. I probably can. And anyways, I'm recording this video, and then I almost slip off the roof. I almost slip off that bitch. And anyways, I'm recording. I'm like, my fucking blunt broke. And then anyways, I'm chilling, bro. Didn't think nothing of it. I crawl back inside. I'm high as hell. I'm sitting here watching, watch this when you're high type shit. And then I remember the next day came around, and I remember I was showing, like, my sister some shit on my phone, and she saw the video, and she told my mom. So my mom went through the video. She found the video, and she literally saw me smoking this blunt on the roof, almost falling off this bitch. She was pissed as fuck. She was mad as hell. I was grounded for like maybe 3 weeks. I don't really know. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all be safe.